Hypothalamus artificial intelligence, HI. Digital transformation powered by real-time autonomous and intelligent algorithms. Presents its advanced analytics solutions for exploration and production, in the oil and gas industries. Oil supply chain optimization. The oil industry includes global processes of exploration, extraction, refining, transportation and marketing of petroleum products. The largest volume products in the industry are fuels, natural gas, fuel oil, and gasoline. However, petroleum is the raw material for many chemicals, including pharmaceuticals, solvents, fertilizers, pesticides and plastics. The table, elaborated by IBM, shows a resume of the optimization solutions for oil and gas enterprises. The distribution chain of petroleum products begins in refineries, and ends at the sites of consumption of different types of products. Optimization solutions in the distribution chain of petroleum products can be classified by their hierarchy, strategic, tactics, and operating. Several of these applications will be discussed below. HI Oil meets all the software solutions developed by HI, in different areas of application of mathematical optimization models, oriented to planning and to scheduling operations, in different business of the petroleum product supply chain. Oil enterprise-wide optimization integrates mathematical models for each of the links in the oil supply chain, in such a way to management the planning of the supply chain with a holistic vision. The design of HI Oil AWO was the result of work done for a multi-business oil company. The union of models, and their coordination, forms the hypothalamus of an oil enterprise. Oil and gas production optimization integrates reservoir behavior as part of the optimization model. Considers four fundamental aspects: production system, reservoir behavior, operating modes of wells, and flow in the hydraulic system. The objectives of optimization models depend on the planning horizon, and can be divided into real-time, advanced control, scheduling, short-term production optimization, planning, medium-term field optimization, strategic operations planning, long-term planning, reservoir recovering optimization, and strategic investment planning, portfolio optimization in oil exploration and production. Operations planning integrates multiple fields, which in turn comprise multiple oil or gas, which are operated by means of multi-well interconnected. Interconnection, which occurs at the surface facilities, allows gas and oil can be sent to storage for subsequent release through a transport system. The goal of optimization is to determine the contribution of each well, to meet demand while minimizing the total cost of the operation during the planning horizon, which is associated with energy consumption in the production system, more investment in adaptation of deposits when this restructuring of the productive system topology is allowed in the model. The model includes the following entities: production system, field, oil field, well, collector, platform, separator unit, and tank. For the modeling of the hydraulic system, reservoir plus surface facilities, it is assumed that the production of a well remains constant during each period, and that its production capacity is restricted by several factors: reservoir dynamics, energy conservation, and matter conservation. Behavior of the pressure at the wellhead with respect to the reservoir. Characteristics of the well pipe, and characteristics of the pipe of the collectors. The central variables of the modeling represent the flow in the wells and the flow in the collectors. This flow may be multi-phase, in the case of crude oil deposits, and single-phase in the case of gas fields. The diagram summarizes the connectivity of the mathematical elements that allow modeling the well, in the aspects related to the pressure and flow of hydrocarbons, along the hydraulic system that is part of the production system. E&P portfolio optimization is based on the capitalization of knowledge, of the interaction between potential projects and existing projects. The aim is to obtain most of the answers required for an optimal decision-making process, so that the decision-makers can answer, among others, the following questions. Is it possible to obtain an expected level of return on investment, without incurring serious cash flow risk? How much can we invest in a new project, given the current structure of the investment portfolio? How do oil-oriented projects affect, in contrast to gas projects, the price risk associated with the investment portfolio? How does global political instability affect the risks associated with the investment portfolio? Analytical models will help directly in the solution of questions like the above, Once decision makers become comfortable with the holistic perspective supported by the mathematical quantitative risk analysis. The mathematical models that may be integrated are optimization of E&P investment portfolio, design of oil production networks, and oil and/or gas production optimization. Smart grids and oil production fields optimization is a new activity of the oil industry. The technical economic viability of energy storage, coupled with the proliferation of renewable energy sources and technologies, has changed the landscape of the industrial sector, since it is now possible, and increasingly efficient, to generate renewable energy and store it for use in due time. In practice, all industrial companies can be agents that interact in the electricity market, since it is possible for all to act as co-generators, and carry out commercial activities and transactions. The industrial energy efficiency strategy implies 2 stages. Offline optimization, planning, is integrated by 3 steps. Redesign the energy supply system. Optimize the industrial process in the plants using complex mathematical models, and integrate the planning and scheduling of the industrial process, matter transformation, with the industrial services, energy transformation, including the transactions in the energy markets using optimization models. And online optimization, operating, that includes 3 steps. Use an optimization model for pre-dispatch the energy system, 24 hours in advance. Use models oriented to optimum control in real time, dispatch of energy system, and short-time energy trading and risk management. Oil transport, trading and blending optimization corresponds to a dynamic model that optimizes oil distribution between fields, refineries and ports, the oil mix for use in refineries, the mixture of oil for export in accordance with quality standards, and establish supply contracts, import of oil according to offers in the spot global oil market, and import and export of oil according to offers in the oil derivatives financial instruments. It can be coupled to the production of oil fields, in such a way as to establish optimal plans for production, distribution, export and import. In addition, blending processes extend to petroleum products, for example, lubricants. Crude oil blend scheduling optimization is an application with multi-million-dollar benefits. Like Herbert Simon, hypothalamus artificial intelligence believes that the computer-based mathematical modeling is the greatest invention of all times. Thank you for your attention.